Hey, today I'm talking about the fifth installment in the Predator franchise, Prey, and it's pretty great. The basic premise is a couple hundred years ago in the American West, there is a young woman who is trying to prove herself. She wants to be a big, strong hunter, but she's coming up with problems, though her brother is trying to be accommodating, but the other men aren't. And then one day, Predator lands on Earth, and things start dying. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this movie a lot. I will say, though, the plot hit a lot of very common beats that you can see coming fairly easily, but it does a lot of stuff well. The cinematography is amazing. This movie's so freaking gorgeous. The action and violence is top notch. Like, there were some incredible kills in this movie and I just loved it. That's one of the main reasons you watch these types of movies, are for some really good kills, and there were some really good kills. And then, like, I loved that this was led by a Native American woman. Like, that's so cool and so awesome, and the whole film is filled with Native Americans. And that's just great. What I honestly wish is that they would have believed in themselves enough to film this entire film in Comanche. They do like lines every now and again, and there is a dub of it in Comanche, but they should have just done the entire thing in the language. It would have added such a nice touch to it. Plus, like, there's honestly not a lot of dialogue in this movie. It's a fairly silent movie. I will say too, though, I didn't put this movie as high as I wanted to, and that's not the movie's fault. That's more so how I viewed it, because I watched it while I was away at C2E2. I watched it with my siblings, and like the setup we had, it crushed all the blacks, so like night scenes were just bad. We could barely see stuff. It still worked out in the end, but like, I definitely want to rewatch this movie so I can actually see and appreciate its beauty. So yeah, I definitely recommend this movie. It's a lot of fun. Again, you're gonna like tread some familiar ground with the plot points, but like, it's easily forgivable because everything else in the movie is terrific. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 20 in the really like section. And this is out of a total of 43 new movies so far this year.